Hey guys, it's IcyNewYear, and we're back with more FTL Infinite Space. You may notice that my continue button is grayed out. That's because I recorded an entire episode where I finished the last run, and by finished the last run, I mean I took one jump and was blown the shit out of the sky. So, I mean, I was destroyed. There wasn't much to see. I died on my next jump. I believe it was a Mantis Cruiser, the one with the 4 shields, and it just wrecked me. Then I did an entire another run with the Stealth Cruiser 2, which I cleverly named the Das 1 Icy 2. I did an entire run with this one, and it didn't go well. Like, it took me forever to find a shield. I ended up dying. I'm using love. I ended up dying on the place that had the shield. That was it. That's like, I died on the store. Like, I went to the store, and it was like the 5th or 6th store I found, and I died there trying to, I didn't have enough money to buy the shield. I'm like all disjointed right now, and I apologize, but I went past it, and then I got wrecked, and I ran because I had a breach in my hull, no oxygen left, the only people alive. Like, my pilot died the moment I warped, and the only people alive were the people left in my med bay, which were barely being kept alive. I mean, just barely being kept alive. And, yeah, I died on the store. So it wasn't a very exciting run. But the reason that's not being shown is I recorded the entire thing without sound. And I don't mean I forgot my mic. Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked. We're actually just going to go ahead and restart this one, because we weren't coming out of that one alive. I found that with the Stealth Cruiser, like, your first fight kind of sets the tone. And that time we just kind of got destroyed. Upgrading that to max is almost necessary. Like, you'd absolutely need that extra time you get from upgrading. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I know shields cost normally about 150. So hopefully we can find shields in one of these first few stores. We're going to hit a couple points first. 9 fuel for 2 drone parts. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm not using my drones. There's no way back from there, so we're going to go ahead and check out this store. But record it without game sounds. Okay, shields for 150. Awesome. That is our goal. We got to get us dim shields. Dim shields. But no game sounds, no mic, nothing. I went to edit it, and I was like, oh, I am the worst person that there could be. So they cut off half my engines. Missile launcher and an explodey cannon thing. Laser. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm going to wait for them to fire. I was cutting it real close. I was hoping they'd fire the missile launcher, like, before I had to cloak, but apparently no such luck. So what we're going to do is go from here to here, and that'll hit the shields first and kill them. Straight up, they're dead. That works. And we are 3 scrap. Literally 3 scrap away from getting our shields, which is fantastic. Because I played like 2 sectors in the last run. Now, they were pretty quick sectors, but I played through like a full 2 sectors before I probably should have taken a couple hits from that, because now I'm just like, my glaive beam isn't going to be ready when they come back up, which is a pretty big concern. We're going to go like that, and that hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms. And this does what? 3 damage per room. It's going to hit, yeah, that'll kill them. Even with the shield negating part of it, that'll kill them. So unless they hit my guns, at which point I'm bound. So we should put him over here. There we go. They're dead. Of course, the ion blast comes in. We got enough scrap for our shields, which is huge. So as I said, I played the entire last 2 sectors without guns, and I was doing pretty well. It's just like I ran into a ship I couldn't kill. I couldn't pierce its shield with a glaive beam because I just didn't have, there just wasn't enough firepower. It had 4 shields. And my only other thing was a heavy ion blaster, and I didn't have enough power to keep them both up, and I had no shields, so I couldn't really knock their stuff out with the ion blaster, then turn on the glaive beam. I just didn't have time to do it. So, yeah, we're gonna go here. I wanted to explore that other spot to not waste the gas going back to it. But if I've learned anything, it's that you gotta get these bitches on immediately. I mean, anything can happen. So now I do need to find some excess energy here. And I think I'm gonna take it out of that. We'll keep that at 2 for now. Because now that we have a shield at least, like 1 level of shield, it's not as big a deal for us to have to stay cloaked as long. Super glad he has a beam drone. Once he fires, we'll cloak. He missed with both of them anyway. But it's okay. That gives my glaive beam enough time to charge, and he'll be dead. Like, this will just rip him apart. Oh, it didn't give it enough time to fully charge. We got lucky, he missed. So now excess energy is going to be an issue. I need to get 1 more energy to put that back up, energy to put that back up. We're actually just going to go ahead and buy an energy bar. I want my cloak at max. Where am I? I'm here. So we're going to go, well, we have to go up this way, because we have to end up getting there. So it's going to be a couple jumps of nothing. Really glad I traded for that extra fuel, because this just doesn't hurt that much. But yeah, I can buy double shields. What would happen if you tried that? It'd probably just say it doesn't work. I actually picked up another long-range scanners from an event last time, and it's just like, you already have this, so you can't have it again. I was like, can I at least just keep it so I can sell it? And they're like, no. Well, we didn't have the conversation, but that was what happened in my mind. The developer came in my room, punched me in the face, and was like, no, you can't sell that later. Get out of here, you dummy. I think we're going to go ahead and... No. Let's go and attempt to access it. Because I feel like I can take this thing. Once it fires its missile, I'll just cloak. And we'll be alright. There we go. And my glaive beam is mostly charged. Weapon pre-igniters would be huge on this run. Like, I mean, they would be absolutely huge. Oh, wow, that didn't kill him. Weird. Oh, the shields are on this side. If I had gone this side, it would have killed him. Damn. I didn't pay attention. That's fine. I mean, his missile launcher's down, and our shields are enough that, you know, we're fine. We'll just wait it out. And he's gone. Okay, I'm really glad we went ahead and decided to go ahead and Wow. English is not my strongest point tonight, and I apologize for that. But there's only one other ship this beacon showing heavy danger. Oh, so it's a shop. Okay. Drone control would be super nice. Obviously, we're a bit off. Oh, I went to the store. I thought I went to the other one. That makes sense. I was like, was it a hidden shop? Oh no, unmanned scout. So basically where I should be firing is like this, and that should kill it in its first hit. So we'll just dodge the missile. Whoop, 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 whoop. And we're good. Glaive beam will go off before we go out of cloak, I believe. And it takes it down. Cool. Yep, that was a nice and easy one. 14 scrap, not much from that, but hey, I don't care. Shields are a big thing I want. Like, I want to upgrade to level 2 shields as soon as possible. I'm going to go ahead and intervene. Because these ships are absolutely no problem. Is that... He might get some hits on me. So I'm going to go ahead and cloak. Because sometimes those things fire pretty quick. So we might... Oh, I shouldn't have cloaked. I should have waited for the missile shot. That was dumb. Yeah, that wasn't the smartest thing I've ever done. Because now the missile's going to hit me. Unless I get exceptionally lucky. Okay, at least it didn't hit my weapons. Because if it hits my weapons, I'm kind of boned. Okay, so my shields went down, but that's alright. Because at least he's done. And now I can just safely go ahead and repair up the ship. We don't have enough energy for that. So we're going to hold off. We need what? How much more energy? We need just 13 more. We don't have enough scrap. Yeah. No, energy was right. We didn't have enough energy to power the shields. That's not what I meant to say, but I'm going to go ahead and pretend like that's what I meant to say. Cool. So let's heal up. And then move on. I need more weapons. Because the glaive beam does some amazing damage, but I need a way to pierce through shields later. And just my setup at current doesn't have that. So that is definitely a concern. I want to get level 2 shields first. And then we'll start worrying about pumping some stuff into weapons, buy a new weapon. No, we're not paying their toll. I'm not going to regret this decision, trust me. I mean, look at this. I can sweep across almost their entire ship. I should actually go the other way. That'll do more damage because it hits the shield sooner. And now we just wait. He has what? An ion and a pike? He has a laser weapon, so I should probably go ahead and cloak since my shields are down from the ion. And then I might just hit him before I come out of cloak anyway. No, I'm going to come out of cloak just a little before maybe? Whatever, about the same time. Trying to escape, sure. Okay, now we can go ahead. I'm 1 away. 1 away. Need 1 more scrap. Okay, we got this. Try to be a hero, attack the pirate. 14 scrap, 2 fuel, and a drone part for doing nothing is pretty cool. The main reason I did that is I forgot to let my shields finish, like, cooling down from that ion blast. So that's an asteroid field. That's an asteroid field. We'll go ahead and do both of those now that I have level 2 shields. I feel very confident. Okay, so I want to cloak to minimize the amount of time they can be teleported on. The glaive beam's not going to be done. And I haven't upgraded my doors yet, which kind of sucks. In the last run, I upgraded my doors immediately, like with my starter money. So what we're going to do is take these guys and have them go fight. Oh, crap. I can't have him go fight. We'll take him and have him go fight. I know my FTL won't be charging. But, oh no, we have a power in there from somewhere. Oh, because we walked through that room. Okay, so our cloak's falling down. I probably shouldn't have cloaked straight off. Well, we got lucky. He didn't hit us. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to glaive beam through, like... Oh, this should just kill him, actually. Because it's going to go through the shields first and just take him down. So it's just a matter of keeping these guys alive, basically. Okay, get them out of there. And they'll go ahead and charge that up while they're sitting in the room. Soon my glaive beam will go off. Go ahead and cloak through that. Get him out. Oh, shit. I got to get them in there, though, so they don't start pounding my glaive beam. They took out my glaive beam. Well, that's crappy. Get that up. Get him in there to fight. Oh, Sultans are the worst fighters. They really are. And this whole, like, keeping the glaive beam powered with Zoltans running in and out is killer. Let's get the pilot in here. This is actually going to prove to be a rather difficult fight. Once these guys are gone, we'll be fine. Let's take it out of the engines, pop it into the glaive beam. Okay, cool. They pulled out, so now what we can do is start bringing people back in here, and we need to do this in kind of a particular order. Just a moment. This guy is gonna put him back in the pilot. He can go and repair the doors. He is my weapons guy, so I want to put him in here first before I take this guy out. I'm going to go ahead and I can actually just kill him. And they're going to die now. Cool. Okay, so that was actually a rather tricky fight. Took almost no damage during it. I think we took like 1 or 2 hits. So I'm not worried about it. It was just like, it was a tricky one. Just because they kept, we need to get an extra level of, like, weapons at some point. So that should I be attacked here, my weapons don't go down just because it got hit once. And plus, I'm going to need extra levels of weapons anyway. But it's 50 to power that up one. Let's get those doors, because that would have helped that fight a lot. See if everyone's healed up. 70, 70. He needs a little bit. And 100. Okay, cool. We are good to go. Put him back near the center of the ship so he can just get anywhere he wants easily. Let's go fight in an asteroid field. This one's going to be pathetically easy. Like, really, really sad. I can honestly probably just sit here cloaked and he'll die. Because those asteroids are going to pound on him with no shields. There we go. Nice, easy one. Now, the sad part is we have to just sit here and wait. For our FTL to charge up, which can take a bit. I'm considering getting another energy for the engines, but I'm thinking no. Because, I mean, I'm not really relying on evasion that much. I'm so much more focused on the whole, like, just, you know, for missiles, it's a big focus on just, you know, cloak when they shoot the missiles, and I'll miss them that way. So, I mean, evasion's something I eventually want, obviously, but I think I want to prioritize weapons. And I know I don't have anything to put into my weapons yet, but I need to, because I played this ship without, you know, getting a second weapon. I had that ion blaster, but I mean, I need some kind of beam weapon to pound down the shields, then put the glaive across. Because, I mean, without that, I mean, getting an ion would be nice if I can run them both at the same time. So, I think I had a heavy ion last time, so it took 2 energy, and I only had 1 extra slot. Yeah, we'll explore the asteroid field. Excellent. More scrap. Go check this out. Do a full sweep. Okay. Well, this one's going to be really easy. Like, this ship setup is just the easiest thing ever because it's a single glaive beam across and it's done. Let's go this way, though. Like, we can cloak to avoid the blast, but I don't think it'll even pierce our shields. I think that's a 1-shotter. It might be a 3-shot. Yeah, it's a 3-shot. We might as well cloak. Just avoid any possibility of him getting that shot off. That glaive beam. Or whatever his is. That beam weapon he has. That crappy beam weapon compared to mine. No. Yeah, we're not accepting that surrender. Let's see, 15. Yeah, we got 21 scrap out of that. That's definitely more what I was looking for. Excellent, excellent. I'm starting to get a little more confident in this game. I know I say that, like, and I still haven't gotten past, like, the 3rd or 4th sector. But I think I'm starting to make better decisions. So he's disrupting my shield. Which means I can pop at least 1 more in there. This is going to be an easy one. We'll just go across him like this. He'll fire his ion. He'll fire his missile. I'll cloak. We'll just call it a day. It's really weird that he had a shield disable when he has, you know, an ion and a missile launcher. Just find that odd. Excuse me. Speaking of which, I saw some of the design stuff they're doing for... Oh, I'd have to go around pretty hard to get to that one, so we're not going to. For the update coming out to FTL, and I am ridiculously excited. What I'll probably do is put some standard FTL runs, like non-infinite space mod, in, along with, we'll do like one of these actions that does like a good 20 or 30 or 15 damage, 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 damage. But some of the stuff they're doing, like the clone bay as a replacement for the med bay, looks amazing. Like it lets you, like you can't heal anymore, but when someone dies, like it takes some time and they pop out a copy of them with no skills. And it's super cool. But like you can, I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I think like if it loses power or gets broken while they're in the process of being rebuilt, you lose them permanently or something along those lines. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but it looks super cool. I'm really excited. There's the hacking thing, the mind control. I'm not sure how the mind control plays into like what gives you that ability, but the whole thing looked amazing. I'm super excited for it. It's been a long time since I've been this excited for a like DLC. And I believe it's a free DLC as well. Don't quote me on that, but I'm like 90% sure. Okay, so we are good. We are jumping. Okay. New sector deep space, and we have a lot of nebula here. The nice thing about this is if we do run into that one where he like tells you to choose what to go without, we can tell him no shields. Awesome fire weapons. Not super excited about this, but I don't think it's going to be a huge issue. So what we can do is aim like here, hit the shields, an empty room, and the weapons there. He disabled our oxygen, which isn't cool. I thought he said he disabled our oxygen. Or did he disable my door control? Yeah, he disabled my door control. That was what it was. Just clever use of our cloaking. This glaive beam might knock out his weapons. Not quite. We could take some damage here. In fact, we're going to go ahead and do that. Give us a slightly higher dodge chance. I mean, it's not by much, but it's a little bit. Just want to make sure. I don't know if that's going to hit the shield room or not, but we'll see. Really? Okay, well, that'll take him out next time. I'm on fire somewhere. I think in this room. But I believe I can kill him. Yeah, there it is. So what I want to do is send these two guys to put out the fire. It hasn't spread out of this room yet, which is nice. Cool. That was easy. I don't believe it spread out of that room. I should, oh, it has. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take care of this. He's good. Just keep an eye on their life here. Go ahead and send him up to the med bay. Get them repairing. There we are. Okay, we are good to go. Cool. Where's my extra power? Oh, he's not in the room. Okay. I was trying to figure out, I was like missing a bar of power and I could not understand what was going on. There we are. Cool. And let's pop up. Oh, do we want to get out of here or head? I think we want to go down back into the nebula. Just explore that bottom part first. Oh, God, we've been boarded. Okay, they're in the cloaking room, which means I can send all 4 of my crew. Holy crap, there's 4 of them. That I didn't expect. Well, this is just a matter of waiting it out, sending the right people. Maybe we should actually just try to do some good old-fashioned oxygen deprivation. Okay, so we're going to send them in there. It's going to take them a little bit to break through, so that's good. And they're breaking through to this room. We'll go ahead and start gassing them out there. Actually, you know what? Let's just kind of... If they're going to fight us, let's force them to fight us in the room we want them to fight us in. And bring them in here. Because here we can just easily duck in and out of this med bay. Should probably put that on. We're going to have to do some repairing and everything, but that's fine because we'll get repair experience for it. Okay, and we're just going to sit here and be ready for him. I think they're all dead. Yep, they seem to all be dead. So let's get him repairing. We'll just let our ship reoxygenate. I almost never upgrade the oxygen. I just feel like it's not worth it. I don't know. I should at some point. I don't know. If we get far enough in this, obviously I'd be able to. So there's level 3 shields, which is awesome. I probably should have saved some of that money for a shop. But hey, I didn't. So, you know, that's how we're doing it. And we're going to let him repair while the ship reoxygenates. He's going to get a good boost of repair experience from this. And I don't think we took any hull damage because they didn't destroy anything completely. Someday we'll be done. Go ahead and turn those back on before I forget. Oh, wait. That's supposed to go here. I was trying to figure out why I was missing, like why I had an extra bar. Damn, there's a store right there, too. We'll swing back to that store. See if it has anything worthwhile. To fix 10 damage for 50 scrap. Decline. Okay, good. I didn't really trust the slugs. I mean, it might sound racist, but they're just bad people. Okay, so what we got going on? Lots of weapons. So we're just going to hold off as long as possible. 2 of them are beam weapons, though, so we can just dodge the shots and the beam weapons can't do anything. Oh, yeah, I forgot we have 3 shields. We don't even have to cloak. So I'm not worried about his weapons. So I'm just going to fire like this. Hit the shields, and then just pierce as many rooms as possible. There we go. That's a nice one. I'm going to do the same thing. Go ahead and, like right here. Not that it matters when he has 1 hull left. So I think we're okay. The other nice thing if I got my engines up is I could run away quicker, which could be a pretty big deal at some times. I know there's a lot of different decisions. I haven't decided which ones. No. I don't trust slugs, sorry. Okay. Contact you in emergency, please, because we're going to attack the slug ship. And that's mainly because the mantis scare me more than the slugs. That ion blast, I'm okay with that hitting me. I'm thinking my shots probably should go through like there. It'll hit their shields, then their weapons, then their doors, so. And if this ion damage gets too bad, we can always just cloak for a little bit. It's like right now we're down a shield level. We're going to go ahead and cloak while they cloak. And we'll let some of the ion damage wear off. They have more shields than I can pierce. Didn't even think about that. Okay, well, we can't beat them. So we just got to wait it out. And we should be fine to jump out of this. Because it's going to take him a while before he knocks my shields down low enough to get a shot through. And we'll just leave. My cloak's going to be back up if I need it. One of those might hit me. Oh no, he hit my shields directly instead of on this. I don't even know what that's supposed to do. Okay, well, let's get out of here. We're going to jump through here, and this will let us like hit here, then go up there, then come back for the store. 3 and a boarding. We're just going to cloak. Okay, we can't just cloak. Well, this one is going to be a pain in the ass. Let's go ahead and close doors. I can't move him, because without him there, I got no... So we're going to pull him back, and we're going to open these doors. They're going to take a while to bust through here, which will leave this very deoxygenated. Maybe put him in here. Go ahead and deoxygenate that room from the other side, too. Because they're breaking through that a lot quicker than I expected. I mean, if they come in there, that's fine. I'll just send the Zoltan in to fight them. Let's just go ahead and close those doors up. Open that door. And we'll send the Zoltan up to fight with him. Close all the doors, open all the doors, close all the doors. And the med bay is now on. We should be good. We're just going to cloak for a little while so we can get our... Actually, we'll make sure we kill them. So they can't just teleport out. Put him back on weapons. Not that it really matters. Pop that in there. I mean, the glaive isn't going to break through that at all. And this is the problem I run into. It's as soon as they hit 3 shields, my glaive can't do anything. So I desperately need another weapon. At this point, I'm literally just left waiting to run away. Which means I'm not getting scrap. I mean, I'm getting away easily, but I'm not getting scrap. So can I get there? Yeah, I can. That's like 2 fights that I've had to deal with. I didn't take damage in either of them. Okay, now this one could be a big issue. I'm going to put him in here again. Go ahead and deoxygenate these rooms from the other side. Do that same deal. Oh shit, I didn't even see those. Let's pull him in there. I'm going to go ahead and open these doors up. I'm going to close the shield room. I should probably put some power in my oxygen. I don't know why I didn't. Now this is just a matter of kind of waiting it out. Close that door. Can I? Is that closed? I can't tell. His butt's on it. That fire won't last long, at least. Go ahead and send them in here real quick. Just take care of these guys. And then get them back in here. Not sure how to deal with this. I can't tell if this door's closed or not. Let's get him out of there. We'll hide him in there. Oh crap, he didn't make it. That is a bad thing. TM. Set him up here to fight. Okay, so they're healing up. I don't know if I want to deoxygenate the rest of them. They barely have any damage on that thing. I think I should just smoke them out. By smoke them out, I mean give them no oxygen. Now we're in an issue here. So now it's a matter of I have to repair that very quickly. So let's send them in here. We have to keep a close eye on their health. We're going to go ahead and jump to the store. And the reason I'm doing this, so at least I don't have to deal with that guy like pounded on me. I don't want... We'll come back to you, buddy. I need to give them more lead time. No, he died. Son of a bitch. Oh god, I wish the oxygen was closer to the, I really wish the oxygen was closer to the med bay. He's gonna die. Well, the thing that's shitty about this is I kind of relied on that Zoltan. Like, a lot. I really needed him. Crap, I don't have enough to upgrade my med bay, and I'm just going to be at a state where I hate that I'm doing this, but I have to. It's my only chance. This is basically how I died last time. Shit! And I did the exact same mistake I made last time. I meant to upgrade the med bay, and instead I upgraded the oxygen. Because I was trying to get them like enough of a boost in healing that I could get them out there long enough. But yeah, they're dead now. Ah! I just lost in the exact same way I did in the last the last recording that didn't go up. Damn, because I can't send them out there to repair, or they're going to die. And I can't just wait. Okay. I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, remember to like and comment. It really does help me out. If you're new around here, think about hitting that subscribe button to know when I put up new videos. And as always, have a great day.